Hi, I'm Heather from Handmade, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a dog bandana. So this is my dog Smokey, and he is wearing a dog bandana. You can see it's the same fabric that I am wearing. It's a great dog bandana because it just slips onto a collar. So it's not something extra that they have to wear. It's just right on their collar. It's an easy project to sew. It's all straight lines. You can use scraps of fabric, especially if you make your own clothes. You can use scraps so that your dog can match you, which is a really fun thing. There is a free pattern for the dog bandana on my blog in multiple sizes. You can find the link in the description. So let's get started. For this project, you're going to need quilting cotton or flannel or chambray. Anything that's a medium to lightweight woven fabric is going to work great for the dog bandana. You also need the free dog bandana sewing pattern, which you can find in the link in the description. It's on my blog. It's for free. So I'm going to be making two dog bandanas today. I'm going to be making a plaid one out of flannel, and I'm also going to make a window pane one. This is a lighter weight fabric, like a rayon challis, and I wanted to see how it worked, if it would work for the bandana. If you don't want your bandana to wrinkle when it gets washed, I would recommend you interfacing your fabric, and that will help keep it a little stiff. But this flannel is pretty heavyweight, and so I'm not going to add anything to it. It'll get too thick. This rayon challis, I did add some interfacing to the back to make it just a little bit stiffer and have a little bit more body so that it will be strong. So we are going to cut out the fabric, and I recommend when you cut out the pattern that you place this fold line that goes through the center on the bias of the fabric so that you get a nice drape going this way on your pattern, on your bandana. Now for this plaid one, I'm going to do the same thing where I cut it on the bias like this. Now, whatever side is going to be the wrong side, you are going to take the straight edge on the side. So you have your points and then your sides, and you are going to press 1/4 of an inch in and then another 1/4 of an inch, and do that to both sides. Now I'm going to take these edges and I'm going to sew along this fold to sew this in place so that that hem is there. Now you're going to take your piece, and this is the top side because this is the outside of the hem, and you are going to fold it like this, and you're going to pin this edge and this edge so that we can sew it. We're going to sew this seam with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and backstitch when you start and when you end. Now take some scissors and you are going to trim this point here at the bottom to reduce bulk. Now we are going to turn these bandanas right side out through the hole on the side where the hem is. And then take a point turner and slide it inside, and you are going to carefully poke out the corners without putting a hole in the fabric. Now we need to press the bandana flat. You might have to kind of roll the seam with your fingers to bring it out because you don't want, you know, it to be tucked inside. Now we're going to top stitch along the bottom and the top, and then we are going to sew a straight line across here at the bottom of the hem where we created, and that's so this is a casing for the collar, so you're going to need to sew right across. If you need to, you can mark a line. Now your bandana is done, and to put it on, you slide the collar through here, and then you attach the collar to the dog's neck, and then it's just part of the collar. And that's how you make a simple DIY dog bandana with a free sewing pattern. I can't wait to see all of the dog bandanas that you make. Please share them with me on social media. I hope you have a wonderful day.